Yo, what's good? What's good? Just give me a second, man. I'm over here driving to the crib right now. So if it's freezing or it's blurry, you know what I'm saying? Just deal with it for a second. Goodness gracious, what the hell did we do to deserve this type of team and this type of performance from this type of team? What did we do, man? I don't know what type of deals we done made with the devil. I don't know what's going on. This shit was pathetic in every sense of the word. What's up with y'all though? Hope y'all being safe out there. I'm just driving to the crib real quick. So I'm mobile right now. I just hope that, and I don't want to get into a whole this proves Derek Carr is not the issue, because at the end of the day, the people that think Derek Carr is the issue are not going to change their mind. They've already made their mind up that they don't want Derek Carr. They don't support Derek Carr. They appreciate Derek Carr when he's winning, but they don't feel like he's a long-term answer. And at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything that I can say or stats can show that are going to change their mind on that. That's that. Right? But I just hope that people watch this game and understand that the issues we have are bigger than the quarterback position. Right? Now, I apologize if my shit freeze up, because I'm about to go from dad to the Wi-Fi real quick. Anthony, appreciate the Superman. Mark Davis is about to blow it all up in the offseason. This team is nowhere close to competing. I hate to tell you, I told you so, man. I try to tell y'all before the season started, when everybody said it's playoffs or bust. It's playoffs or bust. Now look. Look. I try to tell y'all. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Nobody. Trade Carr and give him a chance somewhere else. I mean, I don't think that's the answer. Because I just think that you got to keep Derek Carr at this point. In my opinion, you got to keep Derek Carr. And you might not agree with it, but at the end of the day, trading Derek Carr is going to put us back even further. In my opinion, I think getting rid of Derek Carr, I think it pushes us back even further. Right? I think that what we need to do is just try to find a way to build around Derek Carr. You're not going to win a Super Bowl 3, 4, 5 years in a row anyway. We're trying to get to one playoff. We're trying to get to one Super Bowl, right? I think that you're closer with Derek Carr than without him, because without him, you don't know what it looks like at all. I know what it looks like with Derek Carr. It looks like if you protect him and keep him clean, he can do what he needs to do. But I mean, today's effort is just unacceptable, man. SoCal Nation, what's up? Like, it's just unacceptable what I saw today. Get rid of Carr, the staff, and front office. And then what? You still got to play games. What's your dream offseason for next year? I mean, my dream offseason next year will be find a way to improve this offensive line and get some more weapons for Derek Carr. Period. Bringing a coach that's credible. I think Gus Bradley is not the answer. I've been trying to tell y'all for a minute. Gus Bradley is just... his defense is trash, man. It's just trash. I mean, how many freaking third downs are you going to give up that are just like, they're not 3rd and 1s. You're talking about 3rd and 17. And you can't find a way to get your fucking defense off the field? Like, it's unacceptable. More weapons won't stop his small hands fumbles. Well, I'll tell you this, bro. When you want to have a serious conversation about it, you can come back. But until then, this ain't really the chat to just be, talking out your ass. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, I know a lot of people know that I support Derek Carr, so I know a lot of you guys are just gonna run in here and say your few words of, park the car and all this other stuff. And if that makes you feel better, then do that. But at the end of the day, um, I don't know how you can watch the game and logically think that this loss is somehow indicative of Derek Carr. I just don't see it. And I don't even want to talk about Derek Carr because there's so many other things we can talk about. But the minute you guys get in the chat and start talking about Derek Carr is why I have to talk about him. You could say Carr has too many excuses, but why are there excuses? What are the excuses? Like, what are the excuses? Like, tell me what part of Derek Carr needing more weapons is an excuse. I think we all would agree. Fuck up. I think we all would agree Derek Carr is a good quarterback. Now, you might not think he's the quarterback for us, but Derek Carr's a good quarterback. So why not give him some weapons? G-Town, at the end of the day, Gus Bradley's defense gave up 41 and 48 points to the Chiefs, which was worse than Gunther's defense. Let that sink in. I mean, I'm saying, I think Gus Bradley should be held hot to more accountable than Derek Carr, in my opinion, at this point. This team needs correction, starting with coaching. Yeah, this team, I would honestly, not even to be funny, bro. Like, if this was my team, I'd probably fire Gus Bradley today. I hate that. I know, like, a lot of y'all not gonna agree with that. I would probably fire Gus Bradley today. Period. And people saying they don't want to go back to 4-12. I mean, you get rid of Derek Carr and bring in a rookie quarterback. What do you think is going to happen? If you keep if you kept the team exactly the same and put Marcus Mariota at quarterback and started every single game, I don't think the Raiders are winning 6 games with that. Greg Olsen fired. I would fire Greg Olsen and Gus Bradley today. And I know some of y'all think it's too early to fire Gus Bradley because y'all, for some reason, y'all like him. For some reason, it's like if I defend Derek Carr, it's because I like Carr more than I like the Raiders. But some of y'all want to keep Gus Bradley because I you like him as a person. He's not giving us anything. He's not giving us anything. Like, he hasn't given us anything. And we always talk about, last week it was the Washington. Oh, they only gave up 17 points. They only gave up 17 points. It's like, yeah, but every time we play a team that actually has a good offense, he's going to give up 30 points. He's going to give up 30. Right? So how good could that defense be? Oh, they did their job. The defense ain't doing their fucking job. Gus Bradley's not doing his job. You went and gave him Trayvon Merrick. You got Nate Hobbs. You gave him Casey Hayward. Right? You had Perriman. You got Max. You got Yannick. You got a good defense. You got good players. He's got to go. Gus Bradley has got to go. And I said this shit 3 weeks ago, that they was getting the pass on defense. They was getting the pass. They was getting the pass. These motherfuckers gave up 24 points to the Broncos, 41 points to the Chiefs, 32 to the Bengals, 33 to the Cowboys, 48 today. And I know some of those aren't on defense because I think they had a fumble recovery, but 41 points. And it's like, somehow, nobody's talking about the defense. I told you a few weeks ago that the defense wasn't that fucking good. And it has nothing to do with Derek Carr. Andre, appreciate the super. Derek deserves better, man. Look at how many head coaches, schemes, OCs, wide receivers he has had in his career. He hasn't had consistent resources. That's a fact. Alexander, appreciate the super. Mahomes' 2 best games were against us. Only 2 games he didn't throw a pick. I'm just saying. Those is facts. And I don't feel bad for Derek Carr. Because I don't feel bad for Derek Carr because, in a sense of, like, there's been opportunities where he could do better. He could do better. And he hasn't at all times. Jeremy, Gus got to go just like Carr. You make no sense. Want to get rid of Gus. I make perfect sense. Just not to somebody that's stupid. Right? If you want to get rid of Derek Carr, get rid of Derek Carr. That's like, why is it because your opinion isn't the same as mine that makes me not making any sense? You want to get rid of Derek Carr? Go ahead. I'm not telling you not to. If you want to get rid of Derek Carr, that's fine. I don't care. It's not going to fix the issues. At the end of the day, you gave Gus Bradley more to work with than you've given Derek Carr. What are we talking about? Derek Carr is a factor of the entire problem. He's not the whole problem. It's time to move on from DC, use the money and retool our weapons. That's fine. But if you're going to retool the weapons, why go with a rookie quarterback? But this is my thing. You have a number one corner. You don't have a number one wide receiver. You have a number one safety. You don't have a number one wide receiver. You have Max Crosby, one of the best in the NFL. Yannick Ngakoue, one of the best in the NFL. You're giving up 30 points a game. Hell yeah, I want to get rid of Gus Bradley. It has nothing to do with Derek Carr. You get rid of both of them. Get rid of both of them. I don't know if that's what you want to hear. But at the end of the day, Gus Bradley has more to work with on defense than Carr has on offense. Carr's not dealing with a good offensive line. I try to tell you that after somebody told me they're the ninth best in the NFL when it comes to passing. Motherfucker was sacked 4 times today. Right? So at the end of the day, look, you can get rid of Derek Carr. A rookie quarterback's not going to change the fact that Gus Bradley runs an obsolete fucking defense. Right? And you could be sick of Derek Carr. You can be. I'm not telling you to feel any different or feel the same as me. But you're on my channel and people are asking me my opinion. And I'm just telling you, if I was the owner, if I would get rid of Greg Olsen today and Gus Bradley today. We're losing with you. We can lose without you. Barber should have started over JJ. Nah, man. Barber was in when the fucking backups was in. Kansas City took their fucking starters out. Cyrus the Virus, 9 points. Bro, the Raiders could have scored 40 and they still would have fucking lost. Like, what are we talking about? You think that Derek Carr's only lost games when he hasn't scored points? I just don't understand. Yo, the offense is fucking trash. The offense is trash. But who actually thinks the offense is going to be good when Zay Jones is your number one? Brian Edwards didn't have a catch until fucking 30 seconds left in the game damn near. Hunter Renfrow is the only one giving you productivity. Darren Waller's injured. Offensive line is no good. Play calling is no good. How can I name 7 different things and your take from that is get rid of Derek Carr? Like, y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to fucking stop. Because nobody wanted to get rid of Derek Carr when they were 3-0. Nobody wanted to get rid of Derek Carr when they were 5-2. Like, Josh Jacobs fumbles on the first fucking possession of the game, and it goes back for a touchdown. But somehow you think get rid of Derek Carr changes that. Yeah, but the problem is when you saying Carr's had a subpar game for the last 5, it's like I've seen NFL quarterbacks win when having subpar games. Port City Raider, what's up, man? Boycott Mark Davis. He got to do something. He got to do something. The Kardashians don't get to me. Raiders losing gets to me. Like, last year we sucked at red zone defense, and we sucked at getting off the field on 3rd down. What part of that is Gus Bradley fixed? We're actually last in the NFL in the red zone. So I don't know if people aren't doing their job with the if you're giving people tools to do the job and they still can't do the job, you have to move on from them. My only argument with the Carr situation is I don't think that Carr has tools to do the job. Gus Bradley does. Like, I don't understand that. You want to get rid of Derek Carr? The Raiders had 13 passing first downs today. Kansas City had 11. On third down, the Raiders gave up 9 of 13. The Raiders had more plays. Right? Derek Carr threw for more yards than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes only had four incompletions, though. Right? So I just don't understand how, if Mahomes is the standard and Derek Carr seems to be able to play with him every time they play, how is it Derek Carr? If you get rid of Derek Carr, you better damn well have a plan to be better the team. Carr has not been good, but now can any QB do succeed with this off? Damn, I don't know if he was drinking. That's a fucking hard super chat to read. I don't know what you're saying. And I'm not saying don't move on from Derek Carr. You can move on from Derek Carr, but you better have something in place. And I think that's what my man was just saying. Like, Bisaccia kicking a field goal before halftime is disgraceful. Gus' defense is fucking trash. We got 1 3 and out. I remember in the beginning of the game, we got a 3 and out. I thought it was a good look. The first drive, they went 3 and out. I thought it was a good look by the defense. But 3rd and 17, you give up a 40-yard pass? How many third downs did we give them based on holdings? Holding calls on 3rd down that we just gave them. Guys, you guys got to start watching the fucking games. And I'm not praising Carr, but I understand why he doesn't look the way he needs to look. You got to have time to throw downfield, my boy. Like, it ain't just like, you don't just snap the ball and just play shit as far as you can. Like, that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it works, man. Like, he has to have better. He doesn't have Devontae Adams. He doesn't have Megatron. He doesn't have Randy Moss. So it's just like, yo, throw it up and it's a 50-50 ball. The guy you want to just throw it up to is fucking 5'11", bro. Deshaun Jackson is fucking 5'11". That's not a 50-50 ball type guy that you would jump ball with. Reese Rock, horrible. JJ, Max, Mullen, Moreau, coaches, core. It was bad. It was fucking bad. It's fucking awful. Ty Davis, bro, I got no words. Just time to clean house. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Honcho, you missed my super chat, brother. Did I? I'm sorry. I'll try to go back and find it. I can't put them on the screen just because it's like I'm on my phone. So, I missed a couple. Damn. Medwin, Kellen Moore plus Kenny Pickett this offseason. I don't know. Andre O-line and wide receivers focus was slept on in offseason. I mean, you could say that. But I mean, with Henry Ruggs on the team, it just didn't look like, wide receiver was going to be as bad as it is now. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody accepted or expected it to be Zay Jones as your number one. And we all thought Brian Edwards was going to be better. I mean, anybody who didn't say that is lying. Pacey, appreciate the super. If you blame Carr for this loss and act like any other quarterback would have done better with this old line played, with the way this old line played and receivers fumbling every actually good pass play, you might be not very smart. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, the Moreau interception shouldn't have happened. Hunter Renfrow fumbled. Josh Jacobs fumbled. Zay Jones fumbled at the end of the game when it didn't matter. You can use your legs too. He doesn't do it. You can say that, but I mean, he shouldn't have to. That's what I don't understand. Is like you guys keep just giving me excuses of why the team, like what Derek Carr could do, but don't say what he could do because the team sucks around him. That's the problem. That's the problem I have with y'all. That do that is like, well, Derek Carr could do this, this, and that. But you're not admitting the reason why Derek Carr has to do this, this, and that is because the team fucking sucks. Derek Carr should use his legs more because the offensive line sucks. Don't forget that part. Why do y'all forget that part? Don't forget to mention that part. Derek Carr needs to just do this because the team sucks. Because nobody was asking Derek Carr to do that when we were 3-0. Yo, Kuntz looks good, yo. Shout out to Docs. I know that's his boy. Kuntz looks good. And at the end of the day, you don't have to come in here and explain to me why you don't like Derek Carr. You've already made your decision. There's nothing I can do to change your mind, right? There's nothing I can do to change your mind. There's nothing he can do to change your mind. So why do you even talk about it? Why do you even talk about Derek Carr in the chat? Like, you know damn well there's nothing that he can do that's going to change your mind. You want him to fucking run the ball until he runs it and gets fucking smacked like he did in fumbles. And then it'll be like, oh, 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 small hands. All he does is fumble. Yeah. He can't win with y'all. Alexander, they say Carr needs to run, extend play. When the line is collapsing around him. When Mahomes extend plays, he runs he has all day. The difference is when you watch Mahomes run the ball, it's almost like one of those things where we'll have all pressure coming from the left side and he'll escape to the right side. It's not like the pocket is actually collapsing on him. Like, it's not like they're collapsing down like this. It'll be like pressure from one side, he'll escape to the other side. It's not like he's getting fucking pressure the same way Derek Carr's getting pressure right up the middle of his fucking face. Merch. Oh yeah, nah, I don't know where I got this from somebody. I wish I could remember because a lot of people ask me. The Chiefs have the most expensive O-line in the NFL. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is, yo. Like, I'm not here to try to convince anybody that Derek Carr is good or anything like that. But I don't know how you could just watch that game that we just watched today and not say, like, yo, this team has a lot bigger issues than Derek Carr. Like, that's the only thing I'm saying. You really talking about Derek Carr is not the answer because of something he did a few years ago? That's crazy. Do you think Jackson will want to stay next season? No. I want DC to go to a team with the fan base that supports him. David, I mean, I want Derek Carr to stay. I just think that people just don't get it, yo. They just don't understand how this shit works. Like, I don't give a fuck that they scored 9 points. How could you score points when your receivers is fumbling everywhere, getting interceptions off their fucking hands? Your running back is fumbling for a touchdown. Your defense can't get off the fucking field. Like, how many points do you think they're going to be able to score? They're not explosive. The Raiders are not that good, period. But I think you guys are misinformed of what makes them not good. Rich and Greg do not know how to prepare for a game. It's obvious if you actually watch the game. It starts with coaching and preparation. This team looks like they're not prepared. O-line is key for a successful run and pass play. Andre Facts. That O-line is terrible. And if anybody wants to try to convince me that O-line is good, like, I won't talk to you. I won't talk to you. This team was not prepared. They just looked like they wasn't prepared. They just looked like they wasn't ready. I don't know what. First of all, the play where Jacobs fumbled, he missed the fucking cutback anyway. The cutback was there. Elite QBs are elite because of an elite team or good team around them. Derek Carr is a good QB with a piss poor team around him. That's a fact, Eva. That's a fact. How many times Carr got sacked? I think he got sacked 4 times today. But I think they said he was pressured more in the first half than he's ever been pressured in his career. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once again, like when you're talking about that first play with Josh Jacobs missing the cutback and then he fumbles, like you're just compounding the injuries. You're compounding the situation. You're compounding the mistakes. Brandon Parker is fucking awful. Tom Cable should be fired. Yes. Like there's so many more people that need to be fired before Derek Carr, in my opinion. Bisaccia is gone. Olsen is gone. Gus Bradley's gone. Ron Myers can just run the defense. He's been missing them all year, Honcho. Hey, man. That's what happens when you don't trust your offensive line. Bradley needs to fucking go. I'm fucking tired of watching this defense not be able to get off the field with those athletic type of players. Like, at one point, let me see if I wrote this shit down. At one point in the first half, the Chiefs were averaging 11 yards per play. They were averaging 11 yards per play on offense. Fucking garbage. Garbage. 11 yards a play. You're an NFL defensive coordinator. I could fucking do better than that. I could do better than that. And then you can't get to third and longs and not pressure the fucking quarterback and force him to get the ball out quick. You can't just sit back there and say, okay, we'll cover your guys. We're not good enough to cover them that long. Giving up a fucking 11 yards a play? Are you kidding me? And Trayvon Mullen was getting smoked. Thank God I didn't watch this game. You're lucky. You're lucky you didn't watch it. I don't know if he's good friends with Mark Davis, if Gus Bradley's good friends with Mark Davis. I don't care, yo. He got to go. Make sure you hit them likes, yo. It's only 90 likes in here, over 300 people in here, yo. Raider Andy Honcho, you making too much sense, bro. Both the offense and defense need major improvements, but fans who don't understand football won't get it. They played Pee Wee and act like they know something. The thing is, appreciate the super. The thing is it's just like Derek Carr is just a familiar face, man. That's just a familiar face you see. And that's the one you just want to get rid of. That's all it really comes down to. That's all it comes down to. Honcho, your opinion that would fix the team. Sacktown, appreciate the super. I mean, this team is at this point it's almost gonna be a complete rebuild. I think you have to find an offensive line first. Because this is the thing. Even if you get a superstar wide receiver, you're still going to need an offensive line in order for Carr to be able to sit back there and throw the ball to him. So in my opinion, if Carr just had more time to throw, the receivers wouldn't need to be super elite. But when you don't have any blocking on that line and no elite receivers or speed or explosive guys who can get separation, then that's what makes it hard. So for me, I got to fix that O-line first. Raider Glenn, I love DC. With our O-line being as it is, shouldn't we give Mariota a try? Your thoughts? My thoughts is I don't disagree with that. I think that you should use Mariota more. I said I would have started the game with Mariota today. I'd have started the game with Derek Carr on the bench. Jesus, what's good? What's good, Honcho? How can we fix this team this offseason with Carr as our QB? Get a better offensive line. If you get a better offensive line, the receivers don't have to be great. But if you have no offensive line, the receivers better be great, meaning you could throw a 3-yard pass and they can get 10 yards. These guys get tackled by one person every time. Zay Jones catches the ball and gets touched and he's falling down. Brian Edwards caught a pass and got pushed in the back and had to come out the fucking game. These guys are frail. So cut Carr, use his $19 million to fix the line. Okay, now what if you cut Carr, use the $19 million to fix the line, and the quarterback you have is just fucking garbage? Then what? Then you'll have a good offensive line with a garbage quarterback. No, Zay Jones got to go. Listen. Zay Jones got to go. Jonathan Abram got to go. Gus has to go. Olsen has to go. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 that got to go right now, right off the bat for me. He didn't have 4 fumbles and 1 INT. I don't know if you're trying to be funny. Cable got to go. Absolutely. Cable. Cut the cable off. I ain't paying the fucking bill no more. He's gone. Parker, gone. Parker, fucking gone. John Simpson, not that fucking good. He can take a hike. I'm not giving up on Jacobs yet. Mayock, see ya. Bye. I'm not giving up on Josh yet, though. I need a D tackle, though. I'll keep Hank. I like Hankins, but we could do better there. Yeah, Trayvon Merrick can hit. He got a nice little pop when he come up. Farrell, gone. Gone. Sorry. Not sorry. I would fire Gus Bradley today. First half, you allowed Chiefs to average 11 yards a play. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Littleton, gone. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 10 people. I would get rid of weight before Derek Carr right now. What do you mean Gus did nothing wrong? The motherfucker didn't do nothing right. What are you talking about? I wouldn't give up on Edwards yet. I think he needs a big bro. Leatherwood is on the chopping block though. He's fucking garbage. He's fucking garbage. Incognito, he's out of here anyway. You gotta have a solid DT. Parker is fucking disturbingly bad. I'm like so fucking confused how he can be that bad. Edwards plays with zero fucking motivation. He looks like he don't even want to play football. He looked like he signed up for some other shit and found out he had to play football. Kwiatkowski gone. Gone. Diablo look good. Kuntz looks good. Think about it, right? You got Merrick, right? Hobbs, Diablo, Kuntz, Max, Mullen. I mean, that's a nice little nucleus right there. I would like to see what Gillespie could do. That's a nice little nucleus right there. Diablo looked pretty damn good. 24, Jonathan Abram, get him out of here. I'm done with him. I'm done. I really am. And it's not because these players are bad. I'm just done with him. He can't fucking cover. I can't have a safety that can't cover. I don't care how good you can tackle. If you need to play secondary, you need to be in the secondary, you got to be able to cover. He can't fucking cover a graveyard. He's out of here. Mike Downs, this without a doubt will be the most complicated and difficult offseason in Raider history. Going to need some time to think about it. Yeah, appreciate the super. Sebastian, what's up? So why would you get rid of Mayock? He hasn't had a chance to draft his players in early rounds. We don't know what the fuck he was doing. We don't know what the fuck he was doing. If you're the GM, right, and you're going to sit here and take a backseat to John Gruden because you don't want to tell him about himself, and you don't want to fight for this, and you don't want to fight for that, that's why you got to be out here. I need an alpha male. I need an alpha in there. I need an alpha. Merrick was and we're lucky he fell to the second. Yeah, we lucky. There's way more people I can cut, but right now, like today, those motherfuckers would be gone. Gus Bradley would be gone today. Abso-fucking-lutely. I cannot have that. You cannot get... bruh, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of 13 fucking third downs, you only stopped them 4 times? Kuntz almost has as many sacks as... That's what I'm saying, yo. Jesse, appreciate it. It's a wrap for some of these fools. It's a wrap. Foster Moreau, I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. He out there looking like a sucker. Kuntz looks good, man. Like I said before, shout out to Docs, man. That was his boy. Kuntz looks good. He look like he got high motor, strong. He pushed that motherfucker back warm. Carr said he thinking a lot of things he wants out. You think? Nah. I don't think he wants out. I think he wants to not throw people under the bus and kind of tell what the situation is. I think he's starting to know that Greg Olsen isn't it. Bisaccia isn't it. Honestly, we was better on stopping third downs with Paul Gunther. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to talk about this shit. Nobody wants to talk about this shit. Our defense might be worse now than it was last year. And you can't disagree that we have better players right now. Red zone defense. They got 4 chances. They scored 3 of them. Fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. I mean, look at this shit. 5 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. 7 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. 9 plays, 39 yards, touchdown. 7 plays, 62 yards, touchdown. 10 plays, 41 yards, field goal. 14 plays, 56 yards, field goal. 1 play, 51 yards, touchdown. You fucking kidding me? You kidding me? Where's the defense at? Where's the defensive coordinator at? And I don't blame the players. Not all of them. Gus Bradley got to go. Gus Bradley got to go. Nobody wants to talk about that. Gus Bradley has got to go. Ravens scored 27. The Dolphins scored 28 on us. Chargers scored 28 on us. The Broncos scored 24. The Eagles scored 22. The Chiefs scored 41. The Bengals scored 32. The Cowboys scored 33. Chiefs again today score over 40. What how can you not hold him responsible? G-Town, what's astonishing is that even when we started out 3-0, it took OT to win those games plus the Dallas. That's what I'm saying, man. Appreciate the super. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Is you going to say, we scored 9 points. We scored 15 points. Even in games where we were scoring 20, 25, 30, we still almost lost those games. Like, it's pathetic, man. This defense is pathetic. Worst red zone defense in the league. Not because I'm saying it. The numbers justify it. It's awful. Bro, you're overlooking when a lot of those points were scored, too. The points were scored during the fucking game. The points were scored during the game. How am I overlooking anything? Gus Bradley's got to go. Tom Cable's got to go. E-Main, he said, Abram can't cover a graveyard. Facts, man. Yeah, that's a quote. And I quote. It's just the defense is not getting it done. I like Louis Riddick. Give me Louis Riddick and freaking Leftwich or Bieniemy in here. Or give me Louis Riddick and Jim Harbaugh in here. Give me somebody who just wants to get the job done and win games. Don't care about interviews. Don't care about Corona commercials. Don't care about Chucky and no personas. Let's just go win some football games. I was excited for Gus too. I mean, he wasn't my top choice. But, I mean, how could we not be excited? Anything but Gunther. Leftwich, Harbaugh, Riddick, I'm on board. See, you already know. You already know what it is. I don't know if they'll fire anybody because I think Mark Davis might be looking at it like, well, look, I'm going to fire everybody anyway at the end of the season. There's no sense of making any drama now. We got to try to sell tickets to these Vegas games or whatever the case may be. So you might have to make a business decision to keep people. But I would fire. I would fire. Bisaccia would be fired. Greg Olsen would be fired. Gus Bradley would be fired. Tom Cable would be fired. It don't have to happen in one day, but trust me, those motherfuckers gotta go. I keep Waller. I keep Waller for my offense. I'm going Waller, Jacobs, Carr, Renfro, James, Colton, Edwards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are 7 guys right there I would keep. You could say Foster, but I'm not sold on Foster right now. Outside of that, man, yo, they got to go. They got to go. Some people got to go. David, appreciate the super, bro. Keep the contracts. That makes sense. To hell with everybody else. All new staff. All as many new players as you can. Hit the reset button. You know what, man? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Alex Ingo, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I was just talking about offense. Crosby is staying. So look, for me, Waller, Jacobs, Carr, Renfro, James, Colton, Edwards, Foster, Merrick, Kuntz, Max, Mullen, Hobbs, Diablo. Those guys are good for me. Those guys are a guaranteed stay. Guaranteed stay. Leatherwood is a rookie. I don't give a fuck what he is. He's a bum. He's a bum. You get drafted as a tackle and you move to guard within freaking 5 games, yo, your next step is out of the league. I'm not keeping Zay Jones. Get the fuck out of here, Zay. I'm sorry. How the hell is your name Big Play Zay? Motherfucker, you one play Zay. You one play a day Zay. That's it. Oh, yeah, Yannick. My bad. I think when I did the defense, I was only naming the young guys. I would keep Yannick. And I would probably keep, if I could keep Perryman, I would. But if not, then I wouldn't trip. Casey Hayward, I don't know. There's a lot of corners that are gonna be free agents this year. So I mean, if you're just looking for a veteran rental, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not keeping Farrell. So I'm not saying I won't keep Casey Hayward. It's not that I'm saying I won't keep Casey Hayward. I just feel like, you know, I mean, you can say keep him. You can say keep him for now. Yeah, if Perriman's only gonna make $3 million next year, keep him. I would bring Louis Riddick in for GM. I didn't say not to keep Casey. I'm not saying not keep him, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I don't know what his contract's going to look like. I don't know what the money's going to look like when you think about the other corners that are going to be available. There's like 20 corners, free agent corners this year. Good ones. That's like, okay, they might be able to do it with what Casey Hayward can do. Nah, fuck that. Marinelli got to go too. Who do I want as head coach? I mean, there's a couple people. I really would wait. I would want to wait to talk about that when I know who's actually available, who's a candidate. I mean, Tomlin is a good guy to have out there, but I don't know if he's fucking going to be available. So it's kind of hard to say without knowing who's available. Hayward's a scheme fit. If our DC goes, so does he. I would. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Because Casey Hayward wouldn't be able to play man-to-man. I'd love to have Tomlin. I would love to have Tomlin. You want Brian Doughboy? Coach Buckner had his D-line playing with heart. Yeah, you're right. Today was fucking garbage, guys. Today was garbage. I don't know what we did to deserve this kind of shit. But I will say we got some good young pieces. We got not Bill Cowher. Bill Cowher was washed, man. I don't want nobody old. I want somebody that can bring some young energy, man. Something. That's why, as much as I'm not a fan of Dabo Sweeney, I like the energy he would bring. That would have like it's Vegas, that college atmosphere. You got a young team. You can go get a young quarterback like Derek Carr, be the bridge for a year or two. I wouldn't mind that. But we need some young energy, man. I coach right now. Last year I coached for our high school team. Our head coach is retiring. The next guy up, 30 in their 30s. I'm a defensive coordinator in my 30s. I think that you need that young energy when you're trying to revamp something or rebuild something. I think you need that young energy, not a get off the lawn type of persona. I think we need somebody young or at least young energy. Bryce Young for the Raiders. I mean, behind this line, is that what you really want? Mariota gone. The fuck out of here, Mariota. You going to. We ain't using you anyway. Eva, what position do you snap up first in the draft? I would probably trade my first round pick. But O-line is a big deal. Interior defensive line is a big deal to me. Those are really big deals to me right now. I mean, obviously, I don't have a full breakdown. I don't have a full breakdown of what the team needs. I don't know who's going to be getting cut and stuff like that. Make sure you hit them like zone. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. But O-line and D tackle are two big issues we have right now. Wide receiver will be more dependent on if we pick anybody up in free agency. Cornerback, I definitely think this is a deep cornerback draft. We can definitely go get a corner. But first would have to be either O-line or DT, in my opinion. What about our fullback? I don't see. The thing is, I don't know if you need a fucking fullback. I don't even think we need a fullback. So whether we get keeping Carr or not, you got to get an O-line. What the fuck? What you mean? Look at Russell Wilson. We don't need a quarterback. We don't need a quarterback. We need O-line and D-line. You can get a receiver in free agency. Give me Chris Godwin a bunch. I'd rather pay Chris Godwin a bunch of money than go draft a wide receiver and not know what we're getting in the NFL. Give me a proven wide receiver. We don't need no flash in the pan type of receivers. It'd be nice to hit on a CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson, but at the end of the day, it could be a Henry Ruggs, right? So, I believe that I would definitely go offensive line DT in the draft first. And I mean, you can't stop the run if you don't have a defensive tackle. Like, you can't stop the run. You can't get off the field if you can't stop the run. But free agent wide receiver, you can give me any one of those proven guys, man, and I'll be happy with it. E-Manny, appreciate the super. Do you think with a young coach, it would be easier for him to get beat by coaches with more experience? Nah, I don't think that's the case, man. Look at Sean McVay. Sean McVay with the Rams, his first year, I think, might have went to the Super Bowl. Or first few years, he went to the Super Bowl. Mac, appreciate the super. But yeah, I would. There's some receiver talent in the draft, but I don't think I would bite on any of those yet or reach for anybody. I would go offensive line, defensive tackle. Then get me a shutdown fucking corner either in free agency or, I'll draft a young corner. I mean, you could hit on somebody like you did with Hobbs. There's so many corners in this draft. There's so many corners in this draft. Can we keep Deshaun Jackson or is that not? I just don't see why he would want to stay. I don't see why he would want to stay. I don't see why he would want to stay. We did a poor job of taking care of the fucking ball today, man. This was just pathetic. This was fucking pathetic, man. Gus Bradley has to go. I'm probably going to shoot a video after this saying Gus Bradley needs to go. And I'm sorry. It doesn't mean that he can't turn it around the next few games and look better, but this defense consistently can't get off the field, consistently can't stop in the red zone, consistently can't get a stop in the run game. Period. Consistently. Aguilar wasn't worth 11 mil? Nah. I don't think so. He'd have been better than what we have right now. I can't believe that Foster Moreau play that was fucking brutal, man. That was brutal. We do not get off the field on third down. It's just his scheme is just too outdated. The NFL is designed to destroy a cover three that you're not applying any pressure. It'd be different if he ran a cover three, not even a cover three. If he played man-to-man coverage and brought some pressure, it'd be different, but you can't just sit back there and cover three with no pressure on a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. Just let him be comfortable back there and sit around and just look for people to get open. It's just a matter of time before they get open. You know what I'm saying? I need to fucking go barbershop. You like Ron Miles staying to be DC next year? Nah, I don't like him being a DC next year, but I would let him finish the year at DC because I would fire fucking Gus Bradley today. Gus Bradley would have to find a ride from Kansas City. The fuck that. He would have to find a way back to Vegas. He wouldn't be. I don't know if I could bring him on the plane. Sauce Gardner is a fucking monster. First D tackle, second OT. I mean, I wouldn't reach. I would probably trade my first round pick to get more picks and then really just kill the second, third, fourth, and fifth round of the draft. That's what I would do. Yeah, but I mean, Jamie, yeah, I think people were more excited about the Gus Bradley signing because it was just something different than Paul Gunther. Felt like you had somebody who was credible. You felt like you had somebody who was a head coach before who could vibe with the players. And look at all the players we got because of Gus Bradley. You don't get a Denzel Perriman. You don't get a Unique Ngakwe to sign. You don't get a Casey Hayward to sign. So I think the excitement around him was deserved. But I mean, he's not doing his job. So Gus Bradley had one good defense game against Denver. Yeah, and it was a limited team. Who's your top pick for defensive coordinator next year? That's tough. I don't know who's available. I don't know who's gonna be the guy. I really don't know. I really don't know, man. Oh shit, I'm tired. These Raiders games be killing me, man. That's why I told Ray today, I was like, I can't do the pregame show, man. I'm trying to have a life, bro. Like, this shit be consuming me. Wade Phillips, that's not bad. He runs a 3-4. I run a 3-4. So I like that. I like that. But if you're gonna run a 3-4, you gotta get another safety. You gotta get another safety. Right? You can't play a 3-4 with Jonathan Abrams. Jonathan Abrams gotta go. He won't be on this team. Jonathan Abrams gotta go. Lovie Smith, that's not horrible, but I just feel like you're just recycling people. Just recycle. Those are people that have been used and got a lot of mileage on them. I want some young fucking energy, man. I want some young energy. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 more minutes on here. I'm only going to stay on for an hour. So, let your voice be heard. How do we get Mike Tomlin? I don't know. We definitely need some young bucks, though. It looked really bad out there today. Gruden did bring energy. But Gruden also brought a sense of accountability and execution and attention to detail. Obviously, we don't have no attention to detail right now. Or Josh Jacobs doesn't fumble that fucking ball in the first play. Tuck the fucking ball away. Don't miss the cutback. You wouldn't even have been in that situation. This was one of the worst games I've seen. This was one of the worst fucking games I've ever seen. Olsen needs to get the fuck out of here. I'll punch Olsen dead in his face. He probably turned to baby powder. He gotta go. He's gotta go. Straight like that. He's gotta go. Versace, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go. Yeah, Miles, I would let Miles finish the year at DC. What's good, Honcho? This was a disaster today, bro. Agent Red, you ain't lying. Shit was awful. Shit was awful. Yeah, this game was effing disappointing. Yeah, man. And what sucks is you wait all week to watch your team play, and then this is the shit you get. This is the shit you get. Honcho is like one of those. I mean, Honcho. John Gruden is like one of those people that, like, you ever have somebody who you ever seen like somebody have a car and like shit in the car don't work right. Only the person who knows how to use the car knows how to do it. Like, they can't open the door the right way, or they don't know how to open the trunk. Like, I can't go open the door. Like, you got a special way to open the door because it's your car and you know how it works. That's how John Gruden was. The only people that know how to run this team, that how it's built, was John Gruden. John Gruden left, and it's like nobody knows what the fuck to do with this car. Nobody knows how to open the door. Nobody knows how to fucking get shit to work in this car but John Gruden. And now it's over because he's gone. He's gone. It's a wrap. So now you got to take the team that John Gruden built and dismantle it because John Gruden's not the guy running it no more. It's a terrible game. What do we do with Derek Carr? I think you keep Derek Carr. I think you extend Derek Carr. And you don't pay him a whole bunch of money. And if that means he wants to walk, you let him walk. But I would give him a contract extension. I would keep him to be the bridge quarterback. And I think if you get rid of Derek Carr, I feel like you're further away from where you want to go. I mean, Derek Carr was getting beat the fuck up today. But they said that Mark Davis is going to make a decision on Derek Carr before he hires a new coach. So therefore, it's like, well, who you gonna hire as a coach that's gonna come in with no quarterback? So to me, it would mean that they're gonna extend Derek Carr, and then you know what I'm saying? Like the coach will be like, okay, whoever's coming in is gonna have Derek Carr as a bridge guy, and you can go draft who you want. Can't believe I said Derek Carr. Why? They probably kept Derek Carr in the game because Derek Carr probably told him that he ain't coming out the game. If we get rid of Carr, we're picking top 5 in the draft. Not now. I don't know if that's the real docs in the chat, but this shit was a fucking shit show out there today. It was a fucking shit show. Absolute shit show. Only the Raiders could do shit like this. When I saw Foster Moreau somehow not catch that pass that was right on the fucking money and it turned into a pick. When I saw Hunter Renfrow catch a pass on the money, get it punched out. Like, I just can't believe shit like that happens. It only happens to us. Yeah, I mean, you don't have Derek Carr next year. What type of fucking... You think Chris Godwin's going to come there to play with Marcus Mariota? You think Devontae Adams is going to come there to play with Marcus Mariota or a rookie? I don't think so. I don't think so. Honcho, how would you fix our defense? ONT6. I would fix our defense. I'm guessing you're saying the season is over. Team is dog shit. You've been keeping it real, Honch. KC, appreciate you. We would have to go get a defensive tackle, right? So I would fix the defense like this. First and foremost, okay, I would get me a defensive tackle. Okay, I got Max out there. Boom, boom, boom. I got Yannick out there. Boom, boom, boom. And then I guess your other inside guy would be who? Jefferson? Ugh, I don't like that. But what I would do is I would go get me a solidified defensive tackle. I would go get me a shutdown corner, not a system corner. Not a system corner. Not a Casey Hayward, because Casey Hayward can't play man-to-man. I would go get me a lockdown corner. Lockdown corner on one side. Trayvon Mullen is on the other side. I would get me a strong safety because I already got a free safety. Right? I would get a strong safety now. So that way I can play 2 high safety. I can play cover 4, cover 2, cover 3. I can play cover 7, cover 5. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do in that situation. I will get me a stud middle linebacker. A stud middle linebacker. And then I would get 2 outside backers that can play the run and cover the flat. That's it. Right? So for me, I would draft a defensive tackle. I would draft a lockdown cornerback. I would go sign a strong safety in free agency. That's what I would do. And as far as my linebackers, I like Javen White. Right? I like Javen White. I like Diablo. Right? I already got Kuntz. Right? Kuntz might be able to sneak outside backer, but if not, he's a defensive end. I like Kuntz. We already got somebody in the nickel or the slot, which is going to be Hobbs. So I got Diablo, Javen White, and if I want to keep Perriman in the middle, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Make sure we hit them likes, yo. Littleton is gone for me. Nassib, get the fuck out of here. You gone. You gone, Nassib. So you draft all these players, but you won't draft the quarterback. What do you mean draft all these players? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I was answering a different question. Like, what do you mean? Draft the quarterback for what? Draft the quarterback for what? To be a backup? Why would I waste a draft pick on a backup quarterback when I could draft a starting defender? Jamie. All these fucking YouTube creators that you could be watching, you on my channel. I don't understand. Like, you don't agree with nothing I say. You don't agree with none of my fundamentals. You don't agree with none of my principles. You don't agree with none of my perspectives. Why the fuck are you here? I don't understand. Mark Davis needs to fire everyone and their mama this offseason. Alex D. This shit was crazy. Who you gonna draft as a starter in the draft this year? Who's coming out this year that you think is gonna be able to start for the Raiders without drafting offensive linemen? Without getting wide receivers? Like, what are you talking about? I can easily go draft the defensive tackle that's going to start day one. I could draft the offensive lineman that's going to start day one. There's not a guaranteed quarterback that's going to start day one for the Raiders behind this offensive line with no fucking receivers. So, Jamie, stop ball clapping. Go read a fucking book. Go read a book. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Derek Carr is a quarterback that can complete 68% of his passes, right? He completes 68% of his passes. He don't throw too many interceptions. He can move the ball down. Quarterback is not our biggest issue right now. It might be your biggest issue. It's not the Raiders' biggest issue. It's not that he fumble a lot, Pizzle, because he gets hit a lot. Stop getting him fucking hit. What are you talking about, man? Y'all fucking, I swear, man. Y'all got the IQ of a spoon. Like, Derek Carr is not the biggest issue. So why would I take a draft addressing a situation or a position that's not the biggest issue for our team? Like I said, it might be your biggest issue. I'm a Carr guy until you tell me who's better than him that we can get. Then I am going to be a Carr guy. Why wouldn't I be? Like, why wouldn't I be? If you told me, keep Derek Carr or get Aaron Rodgers, there's a conversation to be had there. But if your argument is just get rid of Derek Carr and draft a new quarterback, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. And I hate to tell you that because your mama didn't tell you that. Your girlfriend or boyfriend didn't tell you that. Your friends don't tell you that because you probably the one that got the gas money all the time. You're a fucking idiot. If you think that the answer to the problem that the Raiders have right now, your number one issue, your number one problem to fix right now is a quarterback, you are an idiot. He cannot carry this franchise. No playoff games played. He got to go. I just don't understand that. Like, it's not basketball. Like, what the fuck do you mean carry a franchise? Like, it's not basketball, bro. Like, how do you carry a franchise when you only play on one side of the ball? Like, how do you carry a franchise? Like, explain yourself. You sound stupid. He cannot carry this franchise. He cannot carry a franchise that has no number one wide receivers, right? No offensive line. A defense that's giving up 30 points of fucking 30 or more points a game. And your argument is he can't carry that. He can't carry that. Who could carry that? Deshaun Watson damn sure didn't carry that shit in the Texans, and you want him? So what are you talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? This is why y'all always say I'm defending Carr. No, I'm defending logic, because some of you motherfuckers are stupid. KC, appreciate the super. Are Carr stickers on their glasses during games? Oh, I don't know. Like, what franchise? Who could carry a franchise with this many problems attached to it? Like, let's be real. 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 Let's look up something. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Okay. So let's just look at some of the years, right? Derek Carr has been sacked 31 times this year. Derek Carr has been sacked 31 times this year. Well, let's go to 2016 when we all thought Derek Carr had a good year and see how many times he was sacked. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get to the stats. Let's get to the stats. Okay. All right. Derek Carr was sacked 16 times in 2016. 16 fucking times. When he had a good year, right? Everybody thought that was his MVP year. He was sacked 16 times. He's already been sacked 31 times this year. He's already been sacked 31 times this year. In fact, the only time he's been sacked more than he's been sacked this year was 2018. So Derek Carr, at this point of the season, has been sacked more than he's ever been sacked in his career besides 1 year. And he still has 4 games left. So when y'all talk about he can't carry a franchise, understand the type of franchise you ask him to carry. And if he can't carry the franchise, how the fuck are you going to draft a rookie quarterback and tell me they're capable of carrying the franchise? I don't get it. I don't get it. Get rid of Carr and get Russell Wilson. The same Russell Wilson that everybody says is struggling because his offensive line sucks. 2018 was a rebuild year. He got sacked 51 times. His rookie year, he was sacked 24 times. In 2020, he was sacked 26 times last year. He was sacked 26 times last year. He's already been sacked 31 times this year. But y'all think a rookie quarterback is going to come in and carry this? Last year, he didn't get touched in some games. Okay. I just don't understand how y'all don't see the correlation of Derek Carr's performance compared to the stuff that's going on around him. But, y'all going to see however y'all want to see it. Y'all going to see however y'all want to see it. If y'all don't think Derek Carr can carry the franchise, I'm not going to argue with you. But how the fuck do you think you're going to go draft a rookie that's going to be able to carry the franchise? This type of franchise. With this type of defense. I just don't understand it. Make sure you hit them likes, yo. You got a bad line, no number 1 receivers, and a defense that's giving up 30 points a game. Who's going to carry that? I'm blinded with Carr love. Nah, Jamie, just, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. But I can tell you what I'm going to say. You're not going to like it, so I don't know why you're here. You get mad because you present a question to me. And then when I debunk your fucking synopsis or whatever the hell you was thinking you was going to get off, now it's like, oh, it's just because you love Carr. All right. You make sense, but people want change. I understand people want change, so just say that. Just say that. Like, it's not about... Jamie, it's not about nobody getting mad at you. I just think you're stupid. I'm not mad at people that I think are stupid. I think you're misinformed and you need to go educate yourself on what it takes to win in football games and educate yourself on what it takes to be a team and carry a franchise. All the things that you can't keep putting expectations on people and not really understand what you're expecting them to do. I just don't think you're very smart. Like, I'll ask you if we have a top 10 receiver, you'll say no. I'll ask you if you have a top 10 line, you'll say no. I'll ask you if you have a top 10 running back, you'll say no. Actually, if you have a top 10 defense, you'll say no. But your argument will be, gotta get rid of Derek Carr. Not that smart. Honcho probably believes Santa's still real if he thinks the answer is to build around Carr. I don't think the answer for 20 years is to build around Carr. I think the answer right now would be to just add more around Carr. Yeah. Jody, welcome to the Honcho Mafia. So I don't understand, like, why does that sound so crazy to you? Let's not forget that when we were 3-0 and 5-2, people wanted to extend Derek Carr. Now all of a sudden, his December record. Oh, he can't carry a franchise. All these same things were true when you wanted to extend him a few weeks ago. What up, H-Town? As a DC yourself, do you scheme more contained D-line when you play a mobile running QB? Our O-line bad, so QB can't be pocket oriented. All right, so boom. If I'm playing a mobile quarterback, I'm probably gonna just. It depends. If he's mobile and can't throw, well, then I'm just gonna force him to stay in the pocket and throw the ball. But if he's mobile and can throw, I'm just gonna put pressure on him. I'm gonna put pressure on him to force him to do things faster than he's comfortable doing. Right? Like I'm going to pressure. I'm probably gonna spy him at some point. But I might not always spy him from the same position. It might not always be the middle linebacker. It might be the D end on the left side, D end on the right side. It could be a safety, a corner. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to always have somebody have eyes on the quarterback. I'm going to put pressure on him. Period. Because I would much rather him be trying to run around and create plays than being able to just throw the ball all over the field. Like Patrick Mahomes is mobile enough to where if you don't put any pressure on him, he can just slide around and just let the ball go. So for me, for my money, I'm going to put pressure even if you're a mobile quarterback. I'm going to put pressure on you. I'm going to force where you're going to go with the ball. I'm not going to let you decide. I'm not giving you the option of can you go this way, can you go that way. I'm going to force you to the left side. I'm going to force you to the right side, or I'm going to force you to come up the middle. I'm forcing you to where I have my players. I'm not just gonna allow you to sit back there and just be comfortable. I'm such a hater. I'm so angry in my life that I hate seeing people comfortable. So there's no way I'm gonna call a defense and allow the quarterback I'm going against to be comfortable. There's no fucking way you're gonna be comfortable playing against me. I'm gonna make you very uncomfortable. I can't believe he looked like that today, though. Oh, and then you said our O-line. Okay, so now that's my other point is that if you want to get rid of Derek Carr, it's fine. Understand that. Understand that. But say you want to get rid of Carr because the team sucks. And because the team sucks, you need a quarterback that can outplay our badness, right? That's what you're really saying. JT, you hit the nail on the head. I think Gus makes QBs way too comfortable and lets them decide where too reactionary on the defense. Oh, we are too reactionary on the defense. Yeah. Like I'm gonna force you to do it. If I know that Patrick Mahomes or ex-quarterback is good at rolling right and throwing the ball, guess where you're not throwing the ball? You're not gonna be rolling right throwing that motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. 8 months of getting the strap. That's what's up, Lolo. What's good with it, my boy? What's good? So I just feel like if you want me to, like, Gus is not doing his job, in my opinion. Gus's job is to stop the opposing team from scoring points. He's not doing that. His job is to get pressure on the quarterback and create sacks. He's not doing that. His job is to create turnovers. He's not doing that. Gus got to go. Fire him. I would fire him today. My man said, I want a black QB. Yeah, everybody want a black QB. Until it's fucking Terrell Pryor or fucking Jameis Winston or, you know. I'm good on that. You think Gus needs to blitz more? I think Gus needs to go home. Pack your shit up and go. Like it was 3rd and 8 and the Raiders were on a fucking dime. Like, why are you running a dime defense on 3rd and 8? Like, keep bringing pressure. Patrick Mahomes is too good for you to just sit back there and let him throw where he wants to throw the ball. And this is what I try to tell y'all. Everybody's talking about how good our defense is. And it's like, yo, whenever we play good teams, our defense doesn't look good at all. I'm just saying. Gus has way more tools on that defense to be successful than Carr has on offense to be successful. Motherfuckers had a 3rd and 17 and threw a 40-yard pass after like an 8-second play. No pressure whatsoever. I don't think Gus has a good scheme. I don't think so. How can it be good? How can the scheme be good? It doesn't work. That's like saying hypothetically he has a good defense. Yeah, but it doesn't do it. It doesn't do his job. Like Trayvon Merrick is a good player. Casey Hayward's a good player. Max is a good player. Ngakwe's a good player. Perriman is a good player. Like, these are multiple good players on the defense, and they don't get the job done. There aren't that many good players on the offense. Derek Carr's our best offensive player. You might say Hunter Renfro's our best offensive player, but I don't know what Hunter Renfro would do. I don't know what he would do without Derek Carr. Lolo said Gus is in year one. Don't think he should get a full season plus. I don't think another season. No, absolutely not, because there's nothing he's doing this year that I want to see more of. I don't want to see none of this. I'm good on that. I'm good on whatever he's doing. I'm so good on that. I don't want to see it no more. I don't want to see it no more. I don't give a fuck. It's his first year. Look. Putting players in position is not his first year. Right? He's running a cover 3 scheme. It's not that hard for people to understand. That's the fact that it's so simplistic is why offenses are not having any issues dissecting it and defeating it. If the scheme was so hard to understand for the offense, for the defense, it might be a little hard to understand for the offense as well. Offense has no problem doing it. The defense has no problem running it. It's not a good defense. It's not a good defense. And since Gruden bought Gus in and Gruden's not here, then I say you get rid of Gus because the next head coach should be able to bring in the guy he wants. I don't know what the fuck your name is. Flores. I don't know what that's a long ass fucking name. But appreciate the super. For years we have been looking for a number 1 receiver and right tackle, and defense still looking exactly. 10 more minutes came and gone 30 minutes ago. Damn, my bad. Yeah, they start asking me the good questions though, so I wanted to, try to get them the proper answers. I want too much, my guy. First of all, you're not my guy. If you can't understand what I'm saying. How I want too much. I'm genuinely asking, you don't think maybe it's a little vanilla because it's year 1? You don't think it'll get more complex next year? No. Because the way you're asking it, Lolo, is if it's his first year in the NFL. This is his fucking defense. This is the same. Remember when Jalen Ramsey, you don't remember? You don't remember when Jalen Ramsey said that fucking Gus Bradley literally ran the same defense every week? When he was defensive coordinator for the fucking Jaguars? You don't remember that shit? This is what he does. No, I don't think it's vanilla because it's the first year. What the fuck? No. Maybe for the first 2 games. But goddamn, after 13 games into a season, why the fuck is it still vanilla? These are NFL players. So no. Yeah, right? Like Honcho's literally laying out what this team needs in order to be a team capable of competing, and he's telling me I want too much. Yeah, Jalen said that, Lolo. Like, shit, when the players, look, where there's smoke, there's fire. The players were saying it, now we seeing it. This is just his defense. This is his defense. And I coached with a defensive coordinator this year. The defensive coordinator we had this year, before he stepped down, yo, when they have a certain style that they do, they just do that. That's just what they do, and they think every week we'll find a way to add this wrinkle in here, and they don't do it. They don't do it. It's a wrap for Gus. It's a wrap. And it's not because he's a bad coach. I just don't think it works for what we have on that defense. This defense has way more talent than Gunther's defense had. This defense has way more talent. No, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. I've been saying it the whole year that Gus Bradley's defense was overrated. You're wrong. Now, you can get in the chat. You can watch my videos. Give me your email. I will send you links. I've been saying all year Gus Bradley's defense is overrated. I've been saying it. I've been on live saying it. I said, nah, his defense is overrated. His defense is overrated. They don't get off the field on third downs. I've been saying this the whole fucking year. So I don't know what you're talking about. Gus just needs to blitz more. That's it. We got the players to cover. Bro, okay, all right, okay. Like, I don't understand. Like, so if you're saying it's that simple that he just needs to blitz more, you're a fucking nobody, right? I'm a nobody. And we know all he has to do is blitz more. Why the fuck doesn't he know that? And the fact that he doesn't know that is why he needs to go. What are you talking about? All he has to do is blitz more. Well, if it's that easy to just fix, why the fuck can't he fix it? Oh my God, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? All he needs to do is blitz. Okay, you make fucking $18 an hour. He's making millions of dollars. He don't fucking know that by now? Get rid of him. You can't blitz him home. Fuck out of here. I blitz whoever the fuck I want to blitz. I'm talking about I can't blitz. So I can't blitz him. I can't cover Hill. I can't cover nobody. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and just take it? You out your fucking mind. I ain't no sucker. I do whatever I want to do on defense. I do whatever I want to do. And you're going to do what I allow you to do on offense. Period. A lot of these comments let you know that most of them have no clue, Honcho. You know what it lets me know is they really don't watch my content. Because the shit that I say, I'm pretty consistent on what I've been saying. I've been saying it all year that the defense not that fucking good. Because even the games we was winning, we took overtime to win it. He can't fix it because it's easier to lead the horse to water than it is to make it drink. He don't want to drink. Get rid of him. Exactly. Exactly. Got motherfuckers in the chat that don't know shit about football talking about he could just blitz more. Okay, with 13 games in, he ain't been blitzing more. Okay, time to fucking go. Time to fucking go. God damn. I mean, it's only right that you have to rebuild again when you get rid of your head coach. When your head coach is gone, that was his team. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look. Hold on. Get rid of the dead weight players and coaches. Get a young offensive-minded coach. Draft better and build around your young up-and-coming players. I agree, G-Town. But check it out. Look at your man. Look at your man. Here it goes. Here goes the cop-out. You're not consistent about Carr, though. He sucks, bruh. He can't win with less. This is what I want you to do. I want you to get a house. I want you to get an apartment that costs $2,000 to rent a month. And you have a job to where you make $4,000 a month and you can pay your rent easy with some money left over. Now I want you to lose your job, get a different job that only gives you $2,200 a month. And now you can't do more with less. You can't do more with less. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's say you can pay your rent $2,000 a month because you make $4,000. Now you got extra money to go to the club. But now you lose that job. You make less money. Well, you still can't go to the club, can you? You still can't eat DoorDash every day, can you? Because you get less money. So you can't do more with less. Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? He sucks because he can't do more with less. Okay, so because you make less money, you can't do more shit. So what are we talking about? He can't do more with less. So you saying he can do more with more? So give him fucking more. You idiot. He can't do more with less. So give him more. Fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you talking about? Best drive we had is when Parker went down. Facts. He said patronizing someone who gave a super chat. Oh, well. Look. Time is money. Don't waste my fucking time. I'll take your money. Shit, what you want from me? Because it's a super chat, I got to act like it's fucking just cool? He said he can't do more with less. Brady wins with less? Bro, please. Take a shot of Clorox, bro. You're fucking bugging. The 1 year Tom Brady was bad on the Patriots, they said he doesn't have much to work with. Look, all the Carr, look, they team up. The fucking Carr people, the Carr haters, like the fucking Power Rangers. The fucking soon as the Raiders lose, it's morphin' time. Let's go get them. Let's go get the Honcho. You fucking idiots. We have nothing to tear down. We just need to add talent. We haven't built shit yet. That's a fact, Raid. These motherfucking Power Rangers. It's morphin' time. Oh, shit, bro. That shit is crazy. So as one card person gets smashed, the rest of them come out. This is a pro card channel. This is a pro education channel. This is a pro logic channel. This is an anti-stupid motherfucker channel. So if you're a stupid motherfucker, get off this channel, okay? It's simple. Here they come. I can see when the chat go up. I can see it. Soon as the chat get to like 420, be like, Carr sucks. You ain't consistent, bitch. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers be like, it's morphin' time. 9 points? We got him. Oh, my gosh, yo. That shit is crazy. But Carr does suck. Okay, so if Carr sucks, why do you guys expect him to do something other than what he's doing? 9 points. It's morphin' time. They be waiting, too. They don't say shit the whole game. Raid, I already talked about this on the Honcho report last week. It's Carr's fault because 2014 till now, the Raiders have been bad. Okay, well, Carr actually has the only winning season since 2002. And he came in the league in 2014. So what the fuck was the reason all those other 12 years? I tried to ask him that. They didn't have no answers. The motherfuckers ran out of batteries for their morphine shit. He said he can't do more with less. So are you telling me he can do more with more? And if so, then just give him more. Lolo, you make it too much sense. He said if Carr sucks, why were the same people saying before the season this was a playoff team? I know. Carr sucked so bad that y'all motherfuckers thought we was going to win 12, 13 games. That's how much Carr sucked. What you mean we don't need to rebuild? We had never had a new team on both sides of the ball. Oh, he ain't talking to me. Tell me what Carr has done in his 8 years as a Raider. Pissed you off? I don't know. He pissed you off, I guess. You're bothered by him. You're bothered by him. I don't know what to tell you. I feel bad for you. I'm sure if you message him, he'll pray for you because you need some fucking help. You need some fucking help. And in 8 years, what has he done? I don't know. It made you watch every fucking game, I guess. So you must have thought we had a chance. Right? Like damn. What else you want him to do? He can't do more with less. He's done everything he could to piss you off. And now look, you're here talking to me. That's what he's done. He's brought us together. He's brought you here to my channel. Look at David. 1-800-CARR for sale. We know you don't get no girls. Because you corny as fuck. 1-800-CARR for sale. Betty, I got him. The fuck out of here, yo. Y'all don't know who y'all talking to. Y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. 1-800-CARR for sale. Admit it, he's bad luck. He's weak. Okay, Miguel. He's weak. He's bad luck. What do you want me to say? I said it. Carr haters aren't real football fans. They might be. Bro, I know, and you're a mama's boy. Who you talking to, Philip? You talking to me? 1-800-CAR for sale. That's hilarious. It's really not. That shit is trash. Not sure why they didn't play Mariota in the fourth. You know why they didn't play Mariota in the fourth? Because Mariota would have had light success in the fourth going against the backups, and everybody would have said, see, that's why he should play. Just like you stupid motherfucker said Peyton Barber should have started. Y'all didn't want to believe me when I told you this wasn't a playoff team. Y'all said I was stupid. Now look at y'all. Fucking crying. Get some fucking tissues. Go listen to the Drake playlist, soft motherfuckers. Y'all crying now. Pastor Derek Carr ain't elite. Stop. Okay, if he's not elite, so what? What does that mean? Only elite quarterbacks win? Like, what are we talking about? I don't understand. Oh, I believe you, Honcho. Believe me what? Y'all didn't want to listen. Hey, it's playoffs a bust. You're a fanboy. You just like Justin Herbert. You like the Chargers. You're a Jets fan. No, I just have a fully functional brain. And for some of y'all that have been smoking on fucking tree bark your whole life, now look. Stupid. Can't even have a conversation without turning into insults and arguments. Who you got to replace Bradley? Right now, for the rest of the year. Fuck it. Check out this book. You can put this all on me, an autobiography by Derek Carr. Just imagine taking your time to type that. And now feel the pit of your stomach after I read it and it sounds just as stupid as it is. Feel that. Take that in. You the type of people that can't talk in front of people, so you, I'm on I'll just type it. Little lag, my shit lagging. All right. I'm about to get out of here anyway. Honcho, you seem to be a rational guy. If Carr ain't the issue, then what is? To me, it's coaching and draft. I think Carr's part of the issue. I think so. You funny to me, Honcho. So who you can replace Gus? I already told you that. For the rest of the season, I would let the defensive back coach call the defense. Honcho and Raid definitely got pics of DC on their screensavers. No, but you definitely got Honcho and Raid pictures in your phone. I bet you that. How the fuck you even know who we are? Because we damn sure know who the fuck you are. So, sucks. You're talking to somebody who have no idea who you is. You changed to a 3-4 defense, but what offensive scheme would you run? I'm not saying I would change to a 3-4 defense. I like the 4-3, but if you're going to run the 4-3, you have to have a legit middle linebacker, like a stud middle linebacker. Like super stud linebacker. 3-4, you got to have a super stud defensive tackle. We don't have either one of those right now, so it doesn't matter. I would keep Derek Carr in the shotgun the whole time. And I would run short passing games and take shots downfield. But until you get better talent around Carr with the offensive line, or any quarterback for that matter, it's not going to be great. You can't run the air raid with no wide receivers. I disagree, Honcho. I think Carr's issue is a part of the bigger issues, which are play calling and lack of weapons. Yeah, but, I mean, let's not act like Carr was perfect before Gruden left, right? So I think Carr is part of the issue. Which every player is part of the issue. There's no one player who you can just say, outside of fucking Renfro, you can't say he's 0% blame. And even as good as Renfro is, he had a fumble today. So it happens. The blessed one, appreciate the super. I'm giving you this, even though I'm a Chiefs fan, because you educate these Raiders fans. Hey, man, that's what's up, man. I respect you, bro. I respect you. I wish I wasn't so poor. I would just send you your fucking money back since you're a Chiefs fan. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Corey Littleton is a liability as a linebacker on that defense. I told you, man, his name is Corey Little to nothing. That's what his name is, because he gives us little to nothing on that fucking defense. Fucking don't do shit. People need to stop expecting every QB to do what Brady does or he sucks. Most QBs need help in defense. Brady did too, but people act like if Carr can't win alone, he sucks. But the thing is, which makes it even worse than that is, like, if your only example is Tom Brady, Yeah, because some of y'all done fell out the stupidity tree and hit every branch on the way down. Some of y'all just stupid. Some of y'all are just stupid. Yeah, some of y'all just stupid. One 800 in cars we trade. Oh my God, David! I really hope you chase your dreams of being a comedian. I ain't kicking nobody out. We need to clean house. Nobody is saving this team, including DC. 3 first-year busts and an owner that doesn't know what he's doing, including Mayock. Yeah, but you got to remember, man, this team is going downhill anyway. When you look at those Vegas games, look at how many people are in the fans. It's like an attraction now. It's not. There's no culture. There's no fucking culture. Honcho and DC got a thing going on. I mean, I don't know if you think I'm supposed to be offended by that. Your name is Frank White. Like, what? Yo, like, what are we talking about here, yo? Frank White can't have a logical argument, so he has to try to make funnies. He probably types it and screenshots it when I'm reading it. Like, look at his face. Look at his face. And then he'll show to somebody and be like, Honcho kind of cute, though. Fucking bums. Honcho knows what he's talking about 9 times out of 10. I'll take that. I'll take 9 times out of 10. Your name is Frank White with a bunch of fake Rolexes in your profile pic. You're a fucking burger, bro. You're a fucking burger. He got the fake rollies on. Mariota can still throw the ball, and he's healed. He needs to start next week and send a message to Carr. What message are you going to send to Carr? You can't protect him, so we have to put you out? Like, we can't protect you, so we got to put somebody else in. The reality is everything needs to be put in perspective. The season was going great. Then they lost their head coach out of nowhere. Then lost a starting playmaker. Of course, it's falling apart. Yeah, but people don't think like that. Honcho, 7 times out of 10, I still take that. 70%, I'm good with that. At least we get to play Saturday and we don't have to wait till Sunday. Send a message to Carr. Yeah, that's funny. Like, what kind of message are you sending to Carr? How about send him a message and fucking fire Greg Olsen? That'll send him a fucking message. Yeah, you get to call the plays now, bitch. Carr looks more and more like his brother David. Well, sorry, Anthony DeLone. Sandy taking shots? What she say? I ain't see it. What she said? Who's sending shots? I'm ready to fry somebody before I get up out of here. Y'all getting whooped Saturday, too? Watch. All right. I don't play, but how you feeling about the Browns game coming up? I can't even process that right now yet, man. I still got some shit I still got to dissect this game we just had, watch a little bit of tape, and, take it from there. Yeah, I'm ready to cook somebody. Somebody say something stupid. 1-800 Rags to Riches lost his job. Come on, David. Something stupid. Another L coming. Maybe. I don't understand. Some of y'all be like, this is the logic that I be dealing with. Some of y'all be like, Derek Carr sucks. We should bench him and tank this season. Well, if Derek Carr sucks so bad, why would you need to bench him to tank? Why can't you just tank with him? No, David, don't call yourself stupid. Don't do that. You should respect yourself. Let me call you stupid. Because I don't know you. Mayfield going to have his best game Saturday. Watch. I don't want to see that. Mariota took a trash team to the playoffs. Mariota's win-loss record as a starting NFL quarterback is a losing record. So, please stop. Oh, take it easy, Sandy. Then they would be happy. Yeah, I don't understand. Do you think the NFL will respond to Gruden on Monday to the lawsuit? I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Yo, my man said that Raiders pack hitting hard. I respect it. Fucking respect it, man. LV Stadium is the new circus. Circus, win, lose, tie. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, man. Appreciate you, Super. It sucks. It sucks. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, yo. It's been a pleasure. Glad I got to spend a little time with the people. Make sure you hit them likes on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram. And Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. You asked me what is Carr's win-loss record. It's a losing one. But if I'm going to replace a losing quarterback, I'm not going to replace him with another losing quarterback was my point. Sorry if I needed to make that more clear for some of you narrow-minded folks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all be safe, man. Whatever y'all do it safe. I'll probably be back here later on dropping a video. You know what I do, man. I've been back. I've been on my shit. I've been in my bag. I've been dropping mad shit. We hit 11K. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting, yo. Matter of fact, Mariota is a Heisman. Okay. How many Heismans did Tom Brady win? Since y'all would like to compare him. I don't know. Did he win a Heisman? JT, hot yoga, get EPT. You sat too close to the TV watching Jacobs. What the fuck? This ain't that type of party. Frank White is really mad because he was like, damn, I thought these Rolexes looked real. You fucking bum. McDonald's time? Nah, I'm not going to eat McDonald's. Breaking news. Car tripped over a rock. Damn, bro. I feel bad for some of y'all. Y'all gonna live your whole lives being fucking weirdos. Damn. Damn. I really pray for y'all, man, because I don't know what it's like to be a weirdo. I don't know what it's like to be stupid or ugly. And some of y'all got to deal with all three of them shit. So I pray for y'all, man. But yeah. I'll holler at y'all next time, man. Hit me up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, man. I really need to get them Instagram and Twitter followers up, yo. When the Raiders win, I'm going to follow everybody back. So might have to wait till next year to get that follow back. But we'll see what happens, yo. You already know what it is. You already know what type of time I'm on. The Raiders take another L. We are now 6-7. But shit ain't over yet. Shit ain't over yet. All right? So stay tuned until the next time.